Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. We're still in this hidden Empire base, and I forgot to check this one. I really thought there might be a Avernite cloak in there. Oh well. I mean, technically we can always warp back down to the Avernite caves and probably just buy one from one of those vendors. If we didn't leave any cloaks lying around there. But oh well. For the time being, I will try to deal with these giants. It's only 3 of them, but I'm really afraid. Since one of them is a named NPC. Enter combat. Wait here. Wait there. Armor. Haste. Okay. Stunned, huh? Oh my god. I mean, you can return life, for what it's worth. You can try to stun them, or daze them. Nope. How strong are these normal giants? Wait, we do have a 80% hit chance. Okay. Indeed, we can hit them. And this guy? Oh, what? That's way more damage than I expected. We might be able to kill these. Sure, they can kill us, at least as fast, but with a little bit of luck. And if we could actually daze one of them, that would be really helpful. But since it looks like we'll be able to kill their leader with relative ease. Dazing doesn't seem to be happening, but yeah, these actually have way less hit points than I expected. So I guess I was afraid for no real reason. I mean, okay, for good reason. Since they are giants, but... Okay, that was a bit close. You're both stunned. Huh. I wonder what the deal is with these. Maybe this actually was originally a giant's cavern, I don't know. And maybe these were really their original design ideas, you know, interior design. These grisly totems. Oh, Ratskin Shawl. Okay. Melee damage protection, critical hit chance, and armor. Okay. Huh. I mean, both of our fighters keep getting beaten up really bad. So, good armor plus extra melee damage protection seems like a good thing, plus critical hit chance. I mean, energy resistance, sure, energy damage, lightning debuff, pretty bad. Fire can also be bad. I mean, any damage, any school of damage can be bad, depending on the enemy who's using it, so that's really not much of an argument. I guess, you take this, you tend to die more often, I feel. Maybe not. Actually, they both die from time to time. Oh well. The next good cloak is gonna appear eventually. Oops, wrong button. Okay, well, I guess that fully concludes everything I can do in this base. Again, really surprising. Also, we did not actually have an official quest to take this place out, did we? Empire Portal, no. Drake Teeth. The Hidden Ogres, right. Eventually, if we ever make it back up to the north. Silo box, right. 6s, blue pass. I mean, I guess we can try? We can tell Abbey about the red pass that we've had for a long time. Maybe we can tell her about the grey pass. if the game is really, really cool, then telling her about the Grey Pass or showing her the Grey Pass will automatically finish the Blue Pass quest and the next, assuming there was a follow-up quest for a Grey Pass. Empire Records. Interestingly, we have not found any Empire Records in here. Although that might be behind the barrier up here. Huh. Yeah, so we did not have an official quest to actually find this. We just had several NPCs tell us about the rumors of the existence of an Empire outpost. Can we not go here? Oh, fire lizards. Huh, interesting that the game does not offer us the option to run away from them, despite them being really weak. I mean, the fire breath can still deal considerable damage, but apart from that, they're not that scary. There we go. I mean, I'll take the extra experience. Don't get me wrong. I also want to take a look into this cavern that I opened. You hear human voices nearby. You can't see where they're coming from. They sound worried. It's hard to hear what they're saying, but a male voice says, "That soldier destroyed the totem tunnels. I'm not going to take the risk." That soldier destroyed the totem tunnels? Oh, are they talking about us? You hear a muttering of assent, followed by the sounds of booted feet moving away quickly. Then all is quiet. Did they see us coming, and are they actually afraid of us? Wow, now I wish I had come here before destroying the totem tunnels. Huh. That's funny. Really? Nothing? I mean, we clearly know that they're here. Shouldn't we be able to find them? Huh. Maybe this would have just been an Empire ambush before we took out that outpost. Huh. I mean, in a way it's cool, but then again, we did miss out on a fight that we might have been able to win. And thus the experience associated with it. Oh well. Greetings, friends. You should be aware there's a hidden Empire outpost. You respond that you know because you destroyed it. The soldiers look both awed and profoundly relieved. Thank you, friends. You have done us a great service. They move on much happier than they've been in months. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, for doing this, we certainly deserve... Oh, during your discussions you mentioned that you found and destroyed the hidden Empire fort. Awesome. They are incredibly grateful. One of the shopkeepers is so relieved that against every instinct in his being, he gives you a gift. It's a scroll. Domination scroll. I mean, it's free, so I'll take it. Wow, I did not expect NPCs to acknowledge my deeds here. I was just going to mention that we definitely deserve an increase in reputation, which we might have actually gotten for killing the boss. But usually you only get that for in the during some kind of text-based event, like accepting a quest or completing a quest, rather. Something like that. So, yeah, I don't know. I also wonder if the requirements for higher clearance at the castle are actually just a certain reputation number, or if if specific tasks need to be completed, like specifically helping out mayors of major cities, as we were told. I mean, those also increase reputation, but so do other things. Yeah, whatever. As long as we make a lot more than 5 coins on every single trip in and out of the city. Or rather, as long as we make more than 10 coins on every trip out of the city. I guess this bridge toll is not so bad. What do I want to do? I want to talk to Abbey. That's what. Hello. Well, I do have a red pass. Oh well. That's okay. Actually, is it though? Blue pass. Okay. She did not give us any specifics on how to or where to find one of those. That's too bad. Well, I guess we keep going toward the tower. Leave. We have looked around here. Although I forget what this place was? Foundry. Foundry. Oh, do they sell us weapons? They do, or they try to. Steel swords. I mean, actually... Nah, it's not worth it. Definitely not worth it at the prices they ask, but, you know. Okay, let's look around this cave a little bit. It's literally outside the Tower of Magi, and I've not really been looking around here much. What are you guys? This band of armed warriors, about 8 strong, has tracked you down. Okay. They moved straight toward you, maintaining a constant course even when they couldn't see you. They may have been tracking you magically. When they get close to you, they stop. They don't approach or flee or say anything. They just watch you, sizing you up. Might as well approach and try to talk to them. You walk towards them. This quickly makes up their minds. They draw their weapons and attack you. Weird. Okay. Are you from the Empire? No, you're rogues. Huh. Okay. Well, this might not work out. Especially since we don't have any buffs at all. We'll see how bad this mage is. Okay. For now, you only summoned a spider. So we might as well keep attacking this guy, now that we've started that. Haste, that's very good. So I can take some protection. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe stun one of them. Okay, we did. Ouch. Oh my god. Holy shit. Sure. Attack the spider. Try to daze this guy, maybe? No. No such luck. You'll take acid damage. More than 18? Probably. How much did you get? How much did you take before? 21. So he's probably dead if I don't heal him. I can only heal him with... Oh, well, I can resurrect him. There's no need to conserve my mana at all in this fight. Yep, he died. I guess I might as well resurrect right now. You're still dazed. So I'll do this. Okay. This Cave Widow is surprisingly annoying. Sure. More haste. I guess still worth it. Still worth it. Because this fight is gonna last a few more rounds. You're actually free to attack the mage, so why don't you do that? Yeah, I mean, I should have expected that he's not particularly healthy. Okay, I was also totally expecting to be able to reach him from there. But it looks like we're gonna be good now. Nice. Or her, I suppose, judging by that death scream. Ruby skeleton. Oh, no longer ensnared. And that is that. Okay, nasty, but, you know, not that bad. A single crude dagger for all of my troubles. Oops. Yeah, you search the bodies, trying to get some idea of who these assassins were. You find out one of them has a scroll. It contains orders from their commander. They were sent to hunt you down and kill you. The description of you is very detailed and accurate. These people were Empire infiltrators. Okay. Turns out you have managed to earn the Empire's very specific attention and hostility. Huh. I think I've seen these wandering around here before I even took out the outpost, though, so I guess that's not necessarily related. Huh. Okay. Yeah, weren't they hanging out up here? Beware of ogres. Alright. Invulnerability potion, awesome. Are these... or is this an ogre settlement then? You find an ogre village, yes indeed. The dwellings are like your residence. The dwellings are like their residents. Large, crude, filthy and smelly. About 20 of the massive, hairy creatures lounge around them, eating, arguing and doing repulsive things. A few of them are making stews, preparing lizard hides and fixing weapons. They're young, almost as tall as you, run and play while their mothers try to keep them under control. Several ogre magi watch over the scene. Then you are noticed. Instantly, the children vanish from sight and more warriors appear. You are watched carefully, but no hostile movements are made. No hostile moves are made. I mean, this is clearly not a band of warriors, but a village of civilians. And warriors. So I don't want to just attack them. Let's see if we can find out what their intentions are and if they might be just peaceful. The ogres watch you warily as you approach to speak with them. In a brief, hard-to-understand conversation, an ogre mage tells you that the tribe doesn't like humans. Not surprising. A group of adventurers devastated that tribe a few years previously. Whoops. It says that they have nothing to offer you and that they would prefer it if you left peacefully. Not wanting to provoke a confrontation, you oblige. They're nasty creatures, but they seem willing to keep to themselves. That's what I wanted to hear. They are alarmingly close to human settled lands. I mean, mostly just the Tower of Magi, and they should be able to defend themselves. So, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna leave those ogres there. Primarily because I don't feel like slaughtering them. If I even can, which is very questionable, but, you know. Just speaking theoretically here. What is this? You see the long stone huts and low warrens of a Nephilim clan. The feline beings watch you carefully as you approach, but they make no move to attack. It's not surprising that they aren't attacking you. Since the Empire invasion, relations between humans and Nephilim have greatly improved. There is even a small amount of trade between the two peoples. Okay, that's... I think that might be the exact same greeting as with the sick village over here. Approach and talk to them. The Nephilim here have heard of you, and they welcome you in with open arms. Word of your helping the clan to the east must have gotten around. They introduce themselves as the Farfetch clan, a band of renowned archers. Awesome. They tell you that they often teach archery to other clans. Since you have shown yourselves to be a friend to Nephilim, they will share some of their secrets with one of you. Pay for archery training? Pretty average prices. Huh. You know what? This seems like a good thing to do, actually. Sure, it's a lot of money, but at the same time, this does make him quite a bit of a better archer without having to use up his, or saving him a lot of his valuable skill points. Yeah, what the heck. It's a one-time investment. Cool. That's nice. Among a bunch of large piles of rubble, you find the remains of a goblin savaged by unknown creatures. She still holds her bow. Take it? Capewood longbow. Okay. Oh, that's actually one of the good ones. So I could have gotten one here as well. Yeah, now we all have one of those. Still would really like an awesome magical bow one of these days, but... well, I mean, it's gonna happen eventually. You're welcomed in by a band of poor and worried farmers. They treat you to home-brewed mushroom ale and ask you for news of goings-on elsewhere in Avernum. In return, they tell you of the undead that have been plaguing the area. After a time, they make you an offer. They would like to sell you some of their fresh foodstuffs. Yeah, I mean, thanks, but no thanks. What is this? Warning. The honeycomb. Be careful. Right. Brigand's Madhouse. I guess I should probably check out Mertis first and see if I can get a reward for killing those vampires, or that vampire, and maybe get some quests for other local sites. Right, we have talked to this guy, who has not given us a quest, for which I will free all of his livestock here. Working hard, auction house, blah blah. What happened to your arm? I'll kill them for you. Oh right, he did give us a quest. Never mind. Whoops, sorry for opening your pens. Okay, let's talk to these people. Matt. There is a thin man sitting behind the counter, carefully chipping out an obsidian spearhead. He sets the wickedly sharp stone down. Greetings, soldier. I'm Matt. What's your business? My wife and I sell weapons at the bazaar. The merchants are good customers. Where's your wife? Tina? She's across the bazaar. He points. You see that adorable smart kid she's playing with? That's our son, Nico. Oh, are these the same people? Actually, these might be the same who were here in Avernum 1. I guess they were talking... I seem to remember them talking about... well, Tina, I guess, expecting a child. Cool. That's nice if that's actually... if these are actually the same people. I take it the merchants around here need protection. Between brigands, Nephilim, undead, Empire patrols, and rogue sliths, they need all the arms they can get. Fair enough. What sort of weapons do you make? Iron and steel ones, when I can get the materials. Sometimes I don't have access to metal or anything fancy like that, so I use stone. Nothing like from Darman, but good reliable weapons. You can buy as many as you want. Darman? A city in the far west of Avernum. The finest blades and armor come from there. I'm not ashamed to admit it. May I purchase something? I may. Steel spear, okay. Yeah, well, thanks, but no thanks. What do people use your weapons to fight? Didn't he already tell us? Undead, for the most part. Mertis has a real problem with the walking dead wandering around outside. Undead? Around here? Where are they from? There is a cave to the northeast. Yeah, the spiral pit. Nasty place. Powerful evil curse on it. The walking dead keep coming out of there. We don't know how. We're well organized though, so we can usually dispatch random ghouls and zombies without losses. It would be wonderful if some adventurers could find a way to stop the flood of undead, but I'm not too hopeful. Actually, I think... well, we certainly cleared out the spiral pit in Avernum 1, and I think when we reached the center of it, it specifically told us that we got rid of the evil for now, but the actual cause of it, of the undead infestation, was still somewhere unreachable and would eventually resurface. So I guess that's exactly what happened. Maybe we'll find a more permanent solution this time around. Well, thanks for that info, and take care. Hello, Tina. A lovely woman sits behind the counter. She's playing with a young boy, maybe 2 years old. They are both surrounded by arrows and tools of fletching. She looks up. Hello, I'm Tina, and this is Nico. She waves her baby's hand at you. Wave hi, Nico. He doesn't. What does he do? What is it you do here? She gives you a crooked smile. She's clearly quite tired. Watching over Nico. Me and Matt take turns. She thinks, oh, I'm also a fletcher. Who's Matt? Matt's my husband, and Nico's our son. Matt sells weapons over there. She points across the bazaar. He waves back. He does good work. Is there much call for a fletcher around these parts? The merchants always need more weapons to guard their caravans, especially ones that poke holes in nasty beasts from a distance and scare them off. You can buy some missiles too if you want. I'd like to buy some archery supplies. I don't suppose... Oh, a lemonwood longbow. Hello there. That is indeed slightly better. It does cost 700. Yeah, I've already invested so much in my archery skills recently. I'm not going to buy this one, because obviously we're going to find one or even something even better at some point. So, yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. Was your child born in Avernum? She sighs. Sadly, yes. I met Matt down here. We married and had Nico. We had a lot in common. We both made weapons to supply rebels on the surface. Does having a child in Avernum worry you? Of course, but this is our home, our homeland for all its problems. It's worthwhile to have children here It's as worthwhile to have children here as anywhere else. That is true. Well, I don't need anything. Sorry. Hello, Anhara. There is a woman sitting behind the counter, concentrating intently on grinding some herbs into goop. She finishes what she's doing and turns her attention to you. I'm Anhara. Welcome. What are you making? She grinds up some dried poison glands as she talks. Ugh. I make tools and poisons for the merchants. I trade with them a lot. Do you like the merchants? Good fellows. Good customers. What do they need poison for? Poison is for killing pests and attackers. They need all sorts of things. Tools, lighting, healing poultices. You know, want to purchase anything? Trade, eh? Anything you're looking for? Oh. A gold ring. We might have a gold ring. You know, now that you mention it, I need a ring. A gold ring. Nothing fancy. A simple band will do. I'd pay a really good price for it. I'd get one from the merchants, but they never seem to have one. There's a fellow named Rhodes in town. I have my eye on him, you see? Excitable, but a good man. I see. Can buy stuff from you for slightly expensive prices. Okay, well, nothing too exciting though. Do I still have a gold ring? Maybe not. I thought I picked one up, but that might have been before my last bit of selling stuff. That's unfortunate. Oh, I got a gold necklace. Well, we're gonna find a gold ring eventually. Okay, what do we have here? Merchants Inn. Hello, Cronin? Cronin the Barbarian? The bar is tended by a short man with long curly hair and a friendly face. I'm Cronin. Welcome to the Merchants Inn. It is surprisingly quiet. What can I get in this inn? Well, fighting for Avernum is thirsty work. You can buy mugs of mushroom meat for 3 coins. You can also get a room for 5 coins. You'll be in the commons, though. The private room is occupied. Who's in the private room? Some mages in there. He goes to where the prisoners are, then comes back here. Does it 3 times a day. He seems a weirdie, but it's none of my business as long as he pays. Why does he go to see the prisoners? I don't know. Something about finding passes, I think. Go see him. He said that if adventurers drop by, he'd like to talk with them. He's in one of the back rooms. Okay. Maybe he can help us find one of those blue passes. That would be nice. Where are your customers? They come in waves. Next caravan that arrives will be crowded. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't need any drinks or a room, so thanks. Room 1. Hello. Kalen. There is a figure pacing nervously back and forth in the shadows of this dark room. You look closer. It's a thin man in mage's robes. I'm Kalen. Why are you sitting alone in the dark? I've heard of you, envoy of the Vanitae, envoy to the Vanitae. If you weren't who you are, I wouldn't forgive your intrusion on my privacy. Instead, you may be able to help me, and us all. I'm here to find out about the passes. I'd love to help. What are the passes? What are these passes you mentioned? I'm here to question the prisoners to find out about Empire passes. The passes are scrolls given out by the Empire forces down here, which let you into different areas they control. They are worst to best, red, blue, and grey. I want to find a grey pass, and I think a prisoner here knows where it is. Well, a grey pass, I have one. I'm still gonna ask about the interrogation of the prisoner, though. I'm trying. The damned bureaucrat in charge won't let anyone in to see her. I keep trying, but she just won't budge. She's in one of the cells in the building to the east. But if someone stealthy and strong like you could find one of the grey passes, they could get far into Empire lands. Yeah, well, I mean, I happen to have one. Really? He takes a very close, very long look at it. He spends several minutes memorizing the details. Thank you. This information has been very valuable. Goodbye. Without another word, he stands and walks out of the room. Okay. You're welcome, I guess? Did you leave anything behind? Well, nothing worthwhile. Okay, that was interesting. Doesn't seem like that actually counted as a quest. Or else I guess it would have... I would say in the text log that we did accept the quest and immediately finish it. This is the yard where Empire prisoners are stored. Stored, huh? Here they wait to be traded for Avernite prisoners or otherwise dealt with. Dirty sleeping mats are scattered around a feeble bonfire. A few prisoners stare at you listlessly. Oh. So you might be the one he was talking about? This is a prisoner from the surface world. She stares at you defiantly. You ask her name. She frowns. Kerno, Private, 3rd Cavern Corps, 357. I want to talk to you. She looks you up and down. I have nothing to say, rebel worm. I'm not a rebel. I'm a citizen of Avernum now, not of the Empire. Whatever. You can do what you want to break me, but I'm an Empire soldier. That much is obvious. She spits. We're tough enough to take living in these caves, and we're tough enough to take you. If you say so. And that's all I have to say. Do what you want. She looks you fearlessly in the eye, ready for a blow. When one doesn't come, she shakes her head and walks away. Huh. Well. Okay. Don't mind me. Just picking all of the locks here. Hello, Lynn. You meet a huge warrior with a greatsword at her belt. She sits at a small desk, humorously tiny next to her. It is covered with reports and forms, a grim backlog of them. She rises to greet you. I'm Commander Lynn, she says. I'm in charge of the guards in Mertis. Are you busy? No. I look after the prisoners mainly, and I do paperwork. She looks at her desk with distaste. What sort of prisoners do you have? Empire soldiers. This is where prisoners are brought for questioning. The yard to the north is for grunts, the cells to the east are for the detainees with special information. Can I see those special detainees? She shakes her head. Sorry, there's a VIP, a very important prisoner, in there. And nobody gets in to see her without orders, no matter what clearance they are. I don't make the rules, I just kill those who try to break them. She pats her greatsword meaningfully. I see. Any missions for me? Looks like it. Oh, nice. That is exactly what I was looking for. She smiles. I'm glad you asked. There's a bunch of bandits hiding in a fort somewhere in the honeycomb. They have some sort of mage helping them. Some sort of mage helping them, you say? No, that can't be the guy I'm looking for. I don't think. We can't find their lair, but we can't get in. Get in there and wipe them out, and you'll be rewarded. Tell me about the honeycomb. It's a mad tangle of caves to the west, full of beasts constantly rearranged by cavequakes, easy to get lost in. A traditional hideout for rogues and thugs. Why can't you get into their lair? Traps, magical illusions, summoned beasts. It's far beyond our skills. It will take a lot of searching just to find it. The entrance keeps moving. Okay. I hope it doesn't keep moving while we're in there. Oh, this can't be picked. Interesting. Security cells. Oh, must get permission to enter. I wonder if we actually will end up getting permission to do that. Hello. Or we could just do this. This is a white corridor. You smell stale, unwashed bodies. There are heavy reinforced cell doors in the east wall. Huh. Okay. Hello, Doherty. A surface worlder sits curled up in the corner. She looks meekly up at you. She has several purple bruises on her face. You ask her name. She stands and bows. I'm Doherty, Private, 2nd Cavern Corps, 186. You note that she moves very stiffly. Can I speak with you? Look, I've been waiting here weeks. I've said I'll say all you want. If you'll just let me get to the surface again. Miss the surface? I can't take it down here. I don't care what the Empire does to me. I gotta get out of here. I'll tell you about the passes even. Just help me. I mean, it's really not necessary. We know most things about the passes already. What sorts of passes are there? 3 kinds. Red, blue, and grey. They get you into different areas. Red is lowest, grey is highest. I hope that was enough. I'll tell you all I know. How can I get a pass? The grey passes are the best and the rarest. I know where one is, too. I hear there is a fort, real secret, beyond some lava fields, in that steam cavern, west of the Tower of Magi. Lots of soldiers, doing guerrilla stuff. They say it's hidden, but it's southwest of the lava. That's what they say. Can I go now? She looks at your face, then she bows her head and sighs as a little bit more hope fades away. Oh my god. Man, this is depressing. What about a red or blue pass? Yeah, actually, I kind of need a blue one. I don't know. I swear. Please don't hurt me. Well, we know all we need to know, and we knew all of that before. You look like you've been beaten. She looks at you as if you're crazy. Of course, I've been beaten. That's what you Avernites do to us. Yeah, like, I mean, come on. Like, Avernite soldiers are treated any better. That's not something that sets us apart from the Empire at all. That's terrible. Torture is wrong, no matter what. Well, it's your people who are doing it. I didn't want to come fight you people. Really? Huh. I had no choice. I wish none of this had ever happened. She closes her eyes and rests her head against the stone wall. Yeah, well, that sucks. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything for her, or else I would. Gorb. Hi there. Didn't see you at first. You meet a listless Empire soldier in this filthy courtyard. He wanders in listless circles, eyes unfocused and shoulders slumped. Some of his skin color from the surface world is still intact, but not for long. You ask his name. I'm Gorb. What do you want? Who are you? I'm a prisoner here, just hoping to get out of these foul caves alive. Don't like it here. Don't like it here, I take it. How can you all live down here? It's hell. I've only been down here 2 months, and I think I'll go nuts if I don't see sunlight soon. Why did you come down here? I volunteered to come down here, because they promised money and adventure. Instead I get cold, wet caves and crappy mushroom food all the time. All to fight a bunch of regular folks who are just trying to do all they can to live down here. If I could, I'd take back coming down here 1,000 times, and that's no joke. Yeah, well... Tell me about the Empire Army. I don't know anything. They kicked me through the portal. I followed our commanders through tunnels. I got caught. How? Avernite ambush. We walked down a long tunnel, and your mages blew up the passage behind us. Sort of tricks you pull. Cut us off. Of course, we dropped our blades right away. Well. Not sure what I expect to find in here. But I did find nothing. Okay. What's the point of this wheel then, if we can just... Oh, these are the silos. Ah. I thought he was talking about some places on the overworld outside of town, but... Of course these must be the silos. So the northern one, right? That's the one with the bugs. I guess we're gonna find out soon. As in right now. Or maybe not. Oh, you hunch over and walk into the cramped silo. Bags of dried mushrooms and ground mushroom meal are heaped haphazardly to either side. The smell is so thick that you can taste the stuff. It's just as unpleasant as when you actually eat it. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna steal everything but this one bag. Suddenly, a cloud of dry mushroom dust sprays out of the heaps of sacks. A bunch of huge, hungry insects wriggle out of the bags of meal. They are sick of gnawing on dried fungi. They are hungry for meat. Okay, that's quite the group of them. Great start. But we might actually be able to deal with them pretty quickly. How did we miss this one? I didn't even see the message that we missed it. It just wasn't affected by that spell. That's bizarre. Yeah, but these are actually really, really easy. So I guess I was expected to go north first. And that vampire was just kind of an outlier. Okay. That was simple enough. And another bag that's free to take. Okay. Open this just because we can. I guess we might as well... Oops. Tell Elmer of our success. I killed those bugs for you. They're Kytrax. They're from the lower caves. I appreciate it. That was a real kindness. He leaves and returns a few minutes later with a halberd. This is from my soldier days. Been keeping it around. Maybe you can make good use of it. Good luck to you. I'll tell the other farmers about these Kytrax, as you call them. They could be a real problem. Thank you. Iron halberd. Really? That's kind of lame. Although, actually, never mind. This thing deals a lot of damage. And it has a chance to cleave? 40% chance. Huh. Doesn't give... I mean, the 2% repose chance, 8% crit chance, of course, are quite nice. Quite nice to have. But is that better than the higher base damage plus the pretty good chance to cleave to an adjacent target? Maybe not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the iron halberd. Feels like a bit of a shame. So I like that slith spear, but oh well. The storage shed is completely unused. Between the dust and all the webs, you have a hard time seeing what's inside. Oh no, not at all. I clearly see these spiders. Well, good start. 90% hit chance, and we miss. But that's how it tends to be. Well, we're not having a lot of luck hitting these spiders, that's for sure. There we go. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay, an Aranea Fang, although currently we don't have a particular need for that. Also, Swafnir is kind of low on health there. That's fine. Temple of Elgar. Right. This sounds like a place to get a quest or two. It's hard to figure out what's most memorable about this priest. His wild hair, wild gaze, or the huge mallet at his belt. He greets you with a deep, booming voice. Welcome, child. I am Rhodes, priest of Elgar. He slaps you on the shoulder with one hand and keeps the other near his mallet. What sort of priest are you? I spread the word of Elgar. I've never heard of Elgar. A mighty warrior deity. One with the wisdom to realize that knowledge is best led into a skull after cracking it first. It's not subtle, but it gets the job done. Plus, he teaches us great warrior magic. What sort of magic? Incantations to crush your vile foes. We long to spread his wisdom. I can teach you the ritual, for a small donation, of course. Huh. Elgar does sound like a mighty deity. He is. Oh, but he is. A mighty brute who can slay any mortal being. If you are ever alone in battle, pray to Elgar. He will provide you with victory, or alternately, with a less agonizing death. Okay. I'll gladly take the victory, thank you very much. I'd love to learn some of Elgar's magic. Oh. Let's see here. Divine Fire, you say. Slightly expensive. I'm gonna at least unlock it. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna buy both ranks. Whatever. Down to 1,000 coins. You're a holy man. You can do healing, right? He's insulted. Healing? I'm a warrior. I crack heads, not patch them up again. Well then, where might I get healed? Try the Tower of Magi. What's all this talk about healing? I mean, for roleplaying, I guess, but it's just not necessary in terms of game mechanics, so whatever. I don't need any more aid, thank you very much. And I guess with that we're done here. We can look around the outside a bit more. Really, no specific reward for dealing with the vampire. That's surprising. Also, no official quest to take out the undead. Right? Or am I crazy? God, this is getting so convoluted. Well, we do have a quest for the brigands, at least. Gold ring, we're gonna try and keep an eye out for. The blue pass, we still don't have. Okay. Well, we know the spiral pit and the source of the undead is there about. I guess I can take a look in that direction. Oh, I wanted to return. Completely refill. Oh, there's my divine fire. It costs 30. I mean, the damage is nice. Yeah, it's certainly good damage, and of course, the fact alone that it's fire damage and a circle target is amazing. So it's definitely good to have. The question is, do I want to hotkey it? Am I actually going to use that a whole lot? Probably not for the time being, since that's gonna burn through my mana really, really fast. Cloak of Blades. I guess I could have, learned the second rank of this, but I didn't because it was very expensive to learn. I mean, Cloak of Curses is still dealing us, still doing us much good. So I'm gonna keep going with that one. Oh, we have plenty of undead wandering here. Hopefully no more vampires, that would be nice. These ghosts hit ridiculously hard. Charmed, huh? How charming. Okay. That was to be expected, I suppose. Huh, right, of course. Oops. I mean, we're killing them. Although the ghosts are gonna destroy us. Yeah. Unfortunate. If at least the Tanto had survived, we could have resurrected the rest of the party. Yeah. And if she hadn't get slowed, she might have actually killed these two. But no such luck. Okay, I don't know. Something tells me that I don't want to deal with the undead for now. Maybe these enemies specifically are just too tough for me right now. What is this? Mertis, right. Okay. So this is the way up north into the Great Cave. I mean, I guess I can take a look into the honeycomb and see if we can deal with these brigands more easily. Who are you guys also? Don't look like soldiers. You mean a merchant caravan? Ah, there are 6 wagons, each pulled by 2 large lizards. When you greet them, they notice that the caravan. You notice that the caravan has a large complement of guards. You ask why, and the merchant explained that there have been lots of undead wandering around this area. Since the merchants don't have anything interesting for sale, you thank them for the warning and part ways. Okay. No. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Not what I meant to do. I mean, maybe we can be lucky and actually win this time. Jesus. Not like that. I think that hits both ghosts. No haste. Oh, and we did not hit both ghosts. Bad. Okay. Oof. Way too close. Heal, please haste. Okay, awesome. That means we can rain some divine fire down on these guys. Wow. We can go back a few steps and do this. Wow, okay. That was extremely dicey. But it somehow worked out, so I'll take it. Now at least we have the location of the spiral pit on our map here. Who are you guys? More Empire people? Oh, maybe the Empire snuck into the spiral pit and somehow reactivated that? To use the undead against us? Huh. Yeah, stand there. Maybe try and keep that guy from running away. Not super helpful, but a little bit. Nice. Draining slime. What exactly does that thing do? Well, we definitely heal. Awesome. Fine robe. Stuff. Uh-oh. Okay. Looks like we might be able to kill these undead after all. Okay, this is a group of only whites, which is definitely a lot better than whites and ghosts. No doubt about that. In fact, these are really not that bad. Oh. Too far away. Nice. Oh, this cleaving is so good. So satisfying. Okay. What is this? You see the long stone huts and low warrens of a Nephilim clan. Oh, they're in a bad spot here. The feline beings watch you carefully as you approach, but they make no move to attack. It's not surprising, blah blah blah. Approach and talk to them. The Nephilim are nervous about you first, however, after a few minutes they recognize you as the adventurers who helped another village and paid a ton of money to another village. And they visibly relax. You'll find that you are in the lands of the Glowfang clan, a renowned clan of shamans and workers of magic. Their charms and herbal remedies are greatly in demand among other Nephilim of the area. After some talking, they offer you an unusual honor. If you want, they will sell some of their magical charms and other creations. Okay. Wow. Pretty average prices, though. Curse resistance, just some armor. +3 to quick action. Wow. Huh. Not bad. Too bad they are not selling a gold ring. I would actually buy one, but, you know, it's nice to know. Probably not going to buy any of their trinkets. Okay, they have at least... Oh no, actually they have a shade with them. Oh, the rest of them are ghasts. But we have also dealt with ghasts before. Even a quick ghast. Okay, the Vengeful Shade is bad. Bad news. And the ghasts like to slow us, which is really annoying. Oh my god! Jesus! Are you kidding? Okay, killed one of them. Stunned. Awesome. That shade is a problem. Oh my god. Heal. Almost killed that one. Okay, Oh, we're not hasted? Why are you not hasted? You haven't been attacked by ghasts. Huh. I would love to resurrect Svafnir, but... kinda have to keep Xaz alive there. There we go. I'm gonna risk it. Okay. That barely worked out. Holy shit. That damage. Wow. This thing is completely nuts, and we're too low on spell points to resurrect. There we go. Okay, that was tough. It does not exactly fill me with a lot of confidence when I think about attacking the actual spiral pit, the source of all this. I mean, I can only assume that the things I end up fighting in there, the normal undead, are at least as bad as the ones I have been fighting outside. And then, of course, there is whatever leads them. Who or what. Okay. I mean... okay, I'll take at least a quick look inside and see if the enemies inside are the same enemies I've been fighting outside of here. Maybe they're actually weaker inside for some reason. But if they're the same, I'm just gonna leave this place for later, because I very much doubt that we'll be able to get very far. The tunnel slopes sharply downward, spiraling deeper into the earth. As you enter, the air gets very cold. The muggy, sulphurous atmosphere of most of Avernum is soon forgotten. The cold is far too sharp and sudden to be natural. Even if you couldn't hear the snarls and hisses of foul creatures ahead, you would be sure that there is evil magic in this place. As you smell the decay and shiver from the cold, you notice that you are far from the first adventurers here. The floor is covered with pieces of discarded equipment and old bloodstains. Living humans must have been trying to infiltrate this place for whatever reason for years. It's almost like this is a tourist stop for adventurers. I mean, I wouldn't call it that, but we know for a fact that some people have been here before, yeah. The question is whether you might succeed where the others clearly failed. I mean, it's not so much that they failed, it's just that their triumph was only temporary. What is this? Just a dagger? Bleh. Ahead you can see shambling undead creatures, created by the curse in these caverns. They walk among the grim traces of a group of adventurers who met an untimely end here. Oh, yeah, those certainly didn't make it very far in. Some ghasts. I mean, on the plus side, or what makes these fights more manageable is that, I guess for the most part, there's not going to be that many of them at the same time as with the outdoor encounters, although that might not actually be true in this case. But we certainly have the advantage of being able to, you know, buff beforehand and make sure that we get the first attack and all that. Those are certainly all factors that play a huge role in our success chances. Also, this first encounter is lacking any particularly dangerous enemies. Actually, just shoot. These ghasts slowing us are annoying, but that's really about it. Stunning and occasionally completely slowing and occasionally completely stunning, that is. Nice. There you go. A single ruby skeleton? Okay. I mean, fine by me. Shielding potion. I saw a ruby. Nice. And more stuff. Leather greaves. Do we have any use for these? I don't think so. Well, I don't know. So far we have seen the same creatures as outside, but in a more manageable way. I still don't know what to think about what might be awaiting us in the center of this place, but so far we haven't really had any trouble dealing with the things in here. So maybe I'll give it a bit more of a chance next time after all, since we are already in here. And we'll see. If something forces us to actually turn around, so be it. I can always return later, but if we can actually make it, even better. So, either way, for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.